In this video, I want to share my experiences in Dominical, Uvita, and Ojochal, Costa Rica. This area in the southwestern region of Costa Rica is where Bitcoin Jungle began. A community of people and local businesses using Bitcoin for everyday transactions. This community is leading the way and showing us all how beautifully blockchain technology can be integrated into economies. Please enjoy the celebration of Bitcoin making history in real time. Vida. To start off the story, we need to backtrack to where it all started, a sleepy little surf town in El Salvador. Just a few years ago, in 2019, a $100,000 donation forever changed El Zonte, El Salvador. Sure, it was a lot of money, but it was the currency that made the gift so special. The donation was paid in Bitcoin, which was distributed directly to the residents of the town. And from there, the first ever Bitcoin economy was born, and El Zonte, El Salvador became known as Bitcoin Beach. This was a historical event. Bitcoin crossed the barrier of the internet and actually transformed a physical location. And because of this, so much attention has been brought to El Zonte, El Salvador. People now travel from all over the world to be a part of the magic in Bitcoin Beach. And in December of 2021, I was fortunate to be one of them. If you'd like to watch the video I made about my time in Bitcoin Beach, I'll link it to the top of your screen and also at the end of this video. Inspired by what was happening in El Zonte, some Bitcoin enthusiasts decided to take action and plant seeds for another Bitcoin economy. And on December 5th, 2021, there it was. Bitcoin Jungle sprouted up in the southwestern region of Costa Rica. This is a quote from the Bitcoin Jungle website, and I couldn't agree more. Bitcoin Jungle is located in an area along the Pacific coast with a special life energy for this time in human history, where people from all over the world come to reconnect with nature, food, community, and themselves. It is a hub of self-development and education for life travelers, digital nomads, and tourists. This area is perfectly primed to embrace the beauty of Bitcoin. Shortly after the announcement was made for Bitcoin Jungle, over $3 million was raised to help onboard the local community and businesses. What started off as vendors at a farmer's market has expanded to over 30 businesses that are currently participating in this Bitcoin economy. When I got there, my first stop was to Cafe Mono Congo, a place that I'd been and absolutely loved a few years ago, only this time, I saw the sign, and still with a little bit of disbelief, I went to the counter, placed my order, and then asked, "Puedo pagar in Bitcoin?" And to my surprise, the answer was, "Sí." Without any pause after my request to pay in Bitcoin, the woman behind the counter presented me with a Lightning address to send the funds. I went into my Moon wallet, entered in my PIN, selected Send, scanned her QR code, confirmed the transaction, and the sats were sent nearly instantly. For so many years, I've been learning about Bitcoin, stacking sats, and fantasizing about the day I would see it be a part of everyday life. And there it was. At Bitcoin Jungle, spending sats is effortless. Almost every time I asked to pay in Bitcoin at a business participating in Bitcoin Jungle, it went as well as it did at Cafe Mono Congo. At participating locations, everyone I interacted with was educated on Bitcoin and knew exactly what to do to facilitate the transactions. For the first time ever, I felt normal to be a Bitcoiner. If and when you get to Costa Rica, make sure you check out the Bitcoin Jungle map to see all of the Bitcoin-friendly businesses. You can view the map on their Bitcoin Jungle app, but just a heads up, you're unable to download it if your phone number belongs to a location in the United States, China, Hong Kong, or Russia. So you can also access the map on their website. Type in bitcoinjungle.app, click on locations, wait, And there you are. As for Bitcoin wallets, I recommend that you download a Lightning wallet before you go. That way, when you're at the register, you can spend your Bitcoin nearly instantly. My favorite Lightning wallet is Moon, M-U-U-N. And you can trust that if you see one of these little signs, you'll be able to spend your sats without a hassle or any strange looks. Already, the options to spend Bitcoin in Bitcoin Jungle are endless. There are already so many types of businesses at varying price points accepting Bitcoin. Are you passionate about the ocean? The Marine Conservation and Education Center in Ojochal accepts Bitcoin for all experiences, expeditions, and courses. Feeling under the weather? There is a pharmacy in Dominical on the Bitcoin Jungle list. And just look at how many Bitcoin symbols are at this farmer's market in Uvita. If you want a good place to relax and put together a YouTube video to share your sublime experiences in Bitcoin Jungle, head to Nomad Coworkers. I had the honor of being a part of her first Bitcoin transaction ever. We were both pretty pumped about it. You're definitely going to want to plan some gym time into your day. Otherwise, you could spend your entire trip eating and drinking at all of the epic restaurants that are participating in Bitcoin Jungle. In Dominical, you already know. My favorite place on the map is Cafe Mano Congo. And when you make it to Uvita, be sure to check out Cebu. I have to point out that they have some of the best Wi-Fi in all of the jungle. So if you need a reliable connection, head here. And their menu. I couldn't help myself. I went here every day of my trip. Their food is so good. They have pastries, gourmet coffee drinks, and one of the best breakfasts I've had in all of my travels. El Rey y la Reina. And they have a really good typical Tico too. There's a whole lot more where this came from for lunch and dinner. But for later in the day, I highly recommend Mosaic. This place rocks. It's a fusion between jungle wine bar and sushi restaurant that features beautiful charcuterie boards, artisan salads, and the freshest fish. And in Ojochal, citrus. Wow. I just kind of walked in here not really knowing what to expect, and it absolutely blew me away. When our food came, I had to take a moment and ask myself, is this real? And if you're just exhausted from running around and checking out all of the Bitcoin-friendly businesses in the area, book yourself an appointment and unwind at Jungle Rain Massage. Now, the point in this video isn't just to show you everything that Bitcoin can buy. It's to show you how far Bitcoin has come. Just a few years ago, in 2019, the Bitcoin experiment began in Zonte, El Salvador. And in 2021, another Bitcoin economy popped up in the southwestern region of Costa Rica. People and businesses within the already thriving communities of Dominical, Uvita, and Ojochal have chosen to adopt Bitcoin because they understand the power and beauty of this technology. Bitcoin is a global currency and is controlled by no one. Expats and tourists benefit because they now have an easy way to get money into the country. And merchants benefit because they can sell to those expats and tourists in an affordable and convenient way. It's a win-win. And because of Bitcoin's success in this pilot area within Costa Rica, Bitcoin Jungle is already spreading to other parts of the country. Could this be the beginning of hyper-Bitcoinization? A voluntary transition from an inferior currency to a superior one? After my experience in Bitcoin Jungle, I think so. If you've enjoyed this video, smash that like button and subscribe to my channel. I greatly appreciate your support here on YouTube. And if you have any questions about Bitcoin Jungle, leave them in the comment section down below. Oh, and there is a Bitcoin QR code at the end of this video. Show some love. Thank you to the founders of Bitcoin Jungle. And thank you, Satoshi Nakamoto. The vision you set forth in 2008 in your white paper is bearing fruit here in Costa Rica.